frustrated not to take anything from today. I thought pretty much up till the first goal and particularly the second goal was fairly even, pretty much matched them.
I think that's been the story all season, isn't it? You lose a goal and you lose a goal straight away. It's frustrating, and that's what I just said to the boys in there as well. It's so difficult to take that when you're most vulnerable as well, like when you actually lose a goal, when you concede a goal, sorry, and you think we just take up the top end of the pitch and try and get a wee chance, but we can seem to be the opposite. We lose a goal and we lose a goal straight away within a minute. I think it was a minute and a half today again, and it was the same last time we played Kelty here. They scored 44 and 45 and just before half time, and it's key in games like this as well. So no, listen, frustrating afternoon. We had a couple of no bad chances as well. I don't think there was much in the game. We played some okay stuff, run about the edge of the box. Don't really think either keeper had much to do, but story of the season. We've lost 2 goals within a matter of 2 minutes and we find ourselves 3-0 down. So listen, it was a disappointing day, and 2 games to go, 4 training sessions now, so it's a difficult one to take, but we just need to kind of move on from it.
As you say, coming back from 1-0 is always going to be difficult. Coming back from 2-0, it's a mountain to climb.
100%. And you look at, listen, let's not take it away from Kelty. They're good players, Higginbottom sold the game today. He's a Premiership player, if not a Championship player, and they've got that all over the pitch, and I've said it numerous times. And to have players like that at your disposal, Kevin Thompson's lucky. But no, as I say, listen, we've got a good group of boys in there as well, and I don't think there's much in the game. And I'll be interested to see obviously the stats and things like that as well. I think obviously Kelty had a wee bit more possession in the game, but without cutting us open too much. Nice spells of passes down the wide and back into centre halves and that as well, but you take that against a good team. But I thought we just lacked that wee bit in both boxes today. One clinical enough on ours, and certainly nowhere near defensively today.
As you say, it's that little bit of quality. You look at Higginbottom for the third goal, for example. You look at Kuraszewski for the wandering through for the first. It's those little differences.
Yeah, of course it is. Listen, these talented players, you know what I mean, especially in League 2. And listen, we've got players ourselves, got more capable of doing that as well. But today just wasn't to be for us. And you look at the first goal as well, he's got that wee jinky feet inside the box and nobody's wanting to get near him and make a tackle. And sometimes as well, you just got to go make a tackle and just be fully committed, because as soon as you're any uncertainty, it creeps in and you come off the game and then all of a sudden you chink by 2 ease, and then it's a good goal. Poor goal on our behalf, but a good goal from Kelty's point of view. And as you say, the second goal is just not a good one to lose after conceding a minute and a half before that. And then the third goal, as you say, it's a lovely wee dink for Higgy right at the kind of centre of the goal, overlook as well. Same again with the last 3 or 4 games, and Luke said, I think he's made 4 saves out of the goals, and we've conceded 6 goals out of the last 4, and it's been frustrating for the wee man, because he's been good for ourselves in recent weeks. So no, listen, he can't get himself disheartened on today's performance, because I thought he was probably the kind of best of a bad bunch.
See, as a defender yourself, Jamie, can you put your finger on what it is this season? As you say, it's the 2 quick goals. What happens to a defence after they let one in, that they just suddenly, is it they go into shock almost?
Yeah, see, to be fair, it does look. It looks as if we're just heads rattled and we're scared to do the right thing. And the right thing is just go and put your head on it and go and defend. And if it needs to go on the railway line, go and put it in the railway line, or go into the queue shed. Just clear it. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's our teams like to play the ball and things like that as well. But when you're a defensive in your box, just go put your foot through it and just go and deal with the situation, and then we'll regroup and see if it's at the end of the game. Why did you do that? Well, because we came in with 1-1
Absolutely.
So it's frustrating for myself, Duff, Robbo, Tomo, and it was a difficult one to take. And the man of the goal, we look at it every week, but we're going to try and figure out how we can after we lose a goal, you don't want to end up being so defensively just after losing a goal. You want to try and be on the front foot and get that next goal, but something will have to give, to be honest with you, because we can't, the manner we're losing goals is just not good enough. So
Steady away next Saturday, that's been a happy hunting ground for us, but that'll be, you know, they've got a target to go for now, that'll be a difficult one.
100%, let's Steny are still in the mix. I think there's, what are they, 3 or 4 points away for 3?
They certainly won today, Edinburgh City drew, so it
that'll
must have been up
be,
ground.
2 or 3, so no, as you say, Steny got a lot to play for. We're obviously well out it now, so no, listen, we'll see him again, we'll go there, we've enjoyed going to Steny, and obviously Swift, he's got his team playing really well at the minute, so no, listen, a good game, and same again, it'll be one that we'll go try and win, and as I say, we just need to try and finish up as high as we can.
Brilliant.